guess really to answer that question, it'd probably be helpful just to get a little bit of background about how this came about. And when we think about pediatric headache education and pediatric headache fellowships, it's really a small field. We have less than 60 fellowship trained pediatric headache specialists across the country, and we have 9 headache fellowships. And I say 9 because that's actually been a lot of growth over the last couple of years. But oftentimes, pediatric headache fellows are really taught by 1, 2, maybe 3 different faculty members throughout their year-long or 2-year-long training. So one of my co-author and I, Dr. Irene Patniot, came together and said, what if we were able to help each other deliver didactics and give a wider variety of insight to our fellows? We did that. And then we decided, why don't we just open this to everyone? Realizing that there really isn't any longitudinal pediatric headache education that's available to the providers who are taking care of this patient population. So Dr. Patniot and myself developed the International Pediatric Headache Didactic Series. It's a series, it's delivered virtually every other Friday, running along the academic calendar year. The virtual aspect allows for accessibility for all of our attendees from people across the world. And we also record our video sessions, our lecture sessions, and post them to our website so that people can have asynchronous learning if they're in a different time zone or if they're busy during the time that the live lecture is being presented. So we were able to develop this and give a year-long curriculum with different speakers who are all headache specialists from across the world. Each lecture was given by a different speaker to really give a wide variety of thoughts and insights into our field. For the attendees, which we also opened up beyond just pediatric headache fellows to really anyone who is interested in learning more about pediatric headache education. So fellows, pediatric headache fellows, adult headache fellows. We had a lot of residents, medical students, nurses, pharmacists, researchers, and a lot of APP, so nurse practitioners and physician assistants also attended. So it was a very successful first year, and we're excited to continue it. We designed the curriculum for this didactic series based on the UCNS-recommended topics for pediatric headache fellows. So we identified specific core topics, things like migraine pathophysiology, acute treatment of migraine, preventive treatment of migraine, migraine epidemiology, that will always be a core within our didactic series. But then we pick other interesting and hot topics that we feel like are important for our fellows and pediatric headache specialists in general to learn about. Things like dysautonomia and headache, vertigo and headache. How do we think about long COVID and headache? And then things like journal club or transitioning into practice after training. So there's core topics that will be repeated every year with kind of interspersed with these new topics that we pick based on what's going on within the field each year. So we are starting our next series on July 7th. So this upcoming academic year, it's still going to be every other Friday. We're excited because we are expanding advertising. So we're getting our additional neurology organizations involved. So we're hoping to have a wider variety of audience. And then we've already had all of our lecturers sign up, which is fantastic. We're also very excited to be offering CME this year. So that will be something new for this upcoming academic year. If anyone, please, I will allow the journal to publish my email address. If anyone's interested in joining the International Pediatric Headache Didactic Series, please reach out to me. We can also give the website so that you can sign up for the series. It's really open to anyone. This year we had attendees from 9 different countries from all over the world. And so anyone who's interested in learning more about pediatric headache, we encourage you to join us for any of those lectures that we have throughout the year.